Good morning, y'all, and happy Thursday. It is Tara with Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas. We are coming live today to share with you guys one of our household favorites is a BLT, but we do it with a BLTA because we love to put avocado because avocado is the best thing ever. All right, I hope you guys had a great week. Sorry I did not join last week. We were actually out of town. We were celebrating our anniversary. So hope I missed you guys, and so we're here today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We will go ahead and start with our bacon. Hello, Lee. Good morning. How are you? Okay, so remember we do a low inflammation diet around here. So in a low inflammation diet, we're going to cut out our go gluten-free. We're going to do dairy-free and sugar-free. So, and we try to do minimal pork around here since pork tends to not be the healthiest option for a meat. So we substitute with turkey. So I'm glad you're good, Lee. So here we're going to use turkey bacon instead. And you know what? I did see at the grocery store. So if you do feel like you not ready to try the turkey bacon, the grocery store had a sugar-free bacon, and that's sometimes hard to have. They sometimes want to put sugar in everything. So look for that then if you want. But we do a turkey bacon, and it's pretty good, and the kids actually prefer it now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to cook on the griddle so I can face you. Typically I would cook my bacon on a pan on the stove, but a griddle works just as fine and great. So why is a low inflammation diet good? A low inflammation diet is good to have because it's going to help your body to heal and recover faster. It's not inflamed, and so it can do that. And glutens and dairies and sugars do make your body more inflamed. So this is a great dish since we're going to show you how we do it, so then you can still have sometimes it's nice still to eat your everyday yummy things, right? And so a BLT is definitely one of those. So this is how we go about it. All right, let's go ahead and put our layered turkey bacon out and get that started. I mean, don't you love the sizzle? It's always like, kind of feels like you're at grandma's house, right? All right, I'm gonna cook 2 of these packages for my family because my kids, as I'm cooking it and it's done, they're gonna come in the kitchen and start gobbling it all up. They just love bacon. We joke around here with that commercial, you know, since it's turkey bacon, but still the same concept. With the dog, and it's like, bacon, bacon, bacon. That's literally what they do, so. If you don't have a griddle is nice because you can literally cook everything. Like we cook, our staples on there are definitely like pancakes, go-to pancakes. We're having a whole bunch of people, tortillas to warm up. You can cook your bacon, you can cook your eggs. It's kind of like nice because you can cook your whole meal and, you know, on here. Like I'm doing now, I'm going to do the bacon on here. And sometimes I do that while I cook the eggs. We have scrambled eggs, so that's good. So, Mr. Lee, have you tried turkey bacon before? All right, just a few more pieces we'll get on here. Get everything down a little bit. All right, last piece. So we're doing 2 packages just because my kids are going to gobble it up. And that'll give me about 16 pieces. Good, I'm glad you like it, Lee. Good. It is delicious. It's a great alternative, still yummy. You see all the steam? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Healthier option to have. Let me see if I can rotate it so it's not so much Yep, it's just gonna keep blowing into the foam. It's all good. Okay, so we're gonna have our turkey going, and it's not gonna take long, especially on the griddle. Like, look, one side is almost, see, it's toasted, starting to cook. So go ahead, when you get that toasted part, you know, it's brown, you're good. And we start to flip those over from the first ones we laid, the first package, they're gonna be ready. Churn. All right. So while those are getting started, all right, let's go ahead and cut up our lettuce and tomato and our lettuce and tomato. What am I talking about? An avocado. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, so we got our tomato. We'll go ahead and give it a slice. All right, cut a couple of slices, and then our avocado, same thing. Oh, look, that's like perfect, right? So soft and green. I'll tell you guys a little trick I have learned. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, you definitely want to like fill them, you know, but sometimes they're like overly bruised. So then you're like, oh, I don't know. But I feel like this tip is pretty accurate. I haven't had issues. If this little, where this, the cap would be, if it is brown like this, not like black, just light brown, you're good. If it's green, it's still gonna be too firm. You're not ready, it's not right. So don't buy those. That's just a trick I saw somewhere along over the years, and it's worked so far. All right, let's go ahead and slice our avocado. All right, and let's give our head of lettuce a little rinse real quick. Okay, now take off, you always have to take off that first layer of your lettuce. You know, it's kind of like soft and discolored, so take that off. And then I like to cut mine for our sandwiches, or let's try some of the rest of this bacon, or burgers or something like that. I like to cut mine like this. So I just, so then you kind of have like this cup, and then you can just peel that, and it lays like perfectly on top of your burger or your sandwich. Okay, so we have our lettuce there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some of our bacon off. Let me grab a plate. So if you are not used to trying turkey bacon, give it a shot. I promise it is so good, just like Lee confirmed, yummy. I mean, look, so good. Gotta love it. And it's a way healthier option. Still works. All right, we'll move down some of those last pieces we laid on here. So let those finish cooking. Okay, now I'm going to show you what is great about this griddle. Remember I said you can do multiple things at once. So we cooked our bacon on there. Now we're going to, okay, we need bread. So you're probably, there's two ways you can go about this. So my children, family still want the bread, and they're on their BLTs. So we have found, and we love this gluten-free bread. It's called Canyon Bakehouse. Look, I have children walking into the kitchen asking if they can eat the turkey bacon. Hold on, just 1 second. See, they're begging. I'm telling you, they like it better than turkey, or regular bacon now. Okay, so it's called Canyon Bakehouse. And they like the mountain white. They have like a Hawaiian one too. Super yummy, and it's like, I mean, it's pretty close to real bread. Like sometimes gluten-free breads are a little bit, they're not so fluffy. This one's pretty good. Okay, so we're just gonna take our bread and lay it on our griddle so we can toast it. We like our bread toasted on our BLT. And if you're like my children, especially my oldest son, Kalani, he likes to butter his bread before he toasts it. So we will take a little, and now remember, in our house, okay, so when I say dairy-free, we do opt to still do butter. Now that's something as you're going through a program, at the office, we do a gut program to help cleanse your body and help you get, you're gonna take out those things that do cause you to be inflamed and slowly introduce them back, which we did, and then butter we were fine. So this Kerrygold is a very good clean butter, so we still use that. So go ahead, and if you want butter on your bread, because it's nice to have a buttery piece of toast on your BLT, you can go ahead and butter it and then just lay that down. That's how my oldest prefers to have his. They're all gonna be so excited that they're gonna be eating this for lunch today. Okay, so I think the rest of our turkey bacon's done. We can go ahead and take it. Okay, Kalani's going crazy. Go ahead and grab a piece. Crazy teens, always hungry, right? Okay, just about, oh my goodness, look, oh, that bacon's so good. All right, so we're gonna toast our bread. And get these two that we put butter on getting toasted. Takes a few minutes there. So this is what's great about the griddle. We did our bacon, now we're gonna do our bread. We have our lettuce cut up. We have our tomatoes and our avocado sliced. And what I like about meals like this is sometimes it's nice, you don't have a lot of time, so it's quick and easy, and it's still just as delicious compared to a meal that could take an hour or longer, right? Super fast. My kids get very excited when we're gonna have, and my husband loves anything with, a BLT is like a favorite. We always laugh. So when we were first married, we had gone to church and we came home, we were super hungry, and we made BLTs, and we were like, those were the best BLTs of our whole entire life. So we always laugh about that. You know how sometimes when you're super hungry, that one thing is like the most delicious thing ever. So BLTs are definitely something we enjoy. All right, give that a second. So if you don't have a griddle, you can toast your bread on a pan, in a toaster, or in the oven. We typically would use a toaster. Give that as a sec. Okay. You know what? I think my griddle is actually hotter down here. So let's move these down a little bit. Okay, so now if you are early on and you're not ready to do a gluten-free bread, you can just use a lettuce cap. We have definitely done that for sandwiches or burgers, is just use the lettuce as your bun. So that's a route you can go as well. Which I'll show you how. We'll go ahead and set it up while the bread is toasting. Let's go ahead and show you how to do that. So just take your 2 pieces of lettuce. So that gives you 2 options. All right, so we have our lettuce. Now, this is where it could be preference, but I would still put, so in our house we use this Primal Kitchen mayo, and it's with avocado oil. It's still really good, super clean, like just avocado oil, eggs, vinegar, salt, and rosemary extract. I can't talk. So it's a good, clean product compared to regular mayos, or if you grew up like me with Miracle Whip, all chemical, like super good, but not a good option. Okay, so we use this Primal Kitchen mayo. So you can go ahead and I would probably put my bacon. Let's do our bacon, and let's cut it. You're gonna just tear it into a couple pieces. Put it on your lettuce. I would still put my mayo on there just because I like a condiment on my BLT. And then you can go ahead and add your tomatoes in there, and then your avocado, of course, because everything's better with avocado. And then last, the way I like to do mine with avocado is just a little bit of salt. You don't need too much because bacon tends to be a little salty, and cracked pepper. So this is one option you can definitely do, but then you can't really see it, right? There's your, we'll lay it this way, your BLT without a bread. And then let's go ahead. Oh yes, that's like looking perfect. Look, our bread is toasting, super yummy. Yep, okay. And then for this option with your bread, if you're gonna do a gluten-free bread, go ahead and, ooh, it's hot. Put your mayo on there. Same thing, get your bacon and just tear it in half. You don't want it like hanging all the way over, so that would be too big of a piece, you know, to hang, put the thing. So I do 2 pieces each. It ends up being 4 little tears. Then your tomato slices. And our avocado. Let's see if I can grab a, scoop these out. And same thing, I will put some salt and cracked pepper on these avocado slices. A little cracked pepper, a little salt, and then we'll get some lettuce. And then our bread. Oh, look. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Your BLT. I mean, hello, Martha. How are you? So delicious. So you have 2 options here of which way you would go. Both are good and would fit a low inflammation diet. One is a little bit cleaner option, depending where you are. So you could do one with the lettuce, with still BLT, with an avocado, or you can do your gluten-free bread. And like I said, this bakehouse, or this Canyon Bakehouse, super good, still tastes like bread and holds up well. So there you go, BLTs for lunch today, quick and easy. You guys have a great Thursday, and I will see you next week coming live with another recipe for a low inflammation diet. Y'all have a great day. Bye.